Before you leave for summer, take the time to address untitled files in your Google Drive. You can see right here in my Google Drive, I have 2 untitled files, but I actually have more than that. Some of them are tucked away within folders. So the first step is to find all of your untitled items. And to do that is a lot simpler than you may think. We're going to use the search filters here to search our drive for any items that have the word untitled in the name. This is going to search all of our folders. And you can see here, I have quite a bit of untitled files. Once I find my untitled files, I have 2 options. Those will be present when I right-click on the file name. And the 2 options that you can take, one would be to remove the file. This would be if you don't need this file anymore. And the second option would be to rename the file so that you know what it is. Now, to do that, you have to kind of know what's in the files to know whether you want to keep it or not. And that would involve opening each of them, but there's an easier way to do that. Right now, the Google Drive you're looking at is in list view. I'm going to turn it into grid view by using the icon over here. And once in grid view, you can actually see a preview of what the file looks like. So you can tell that these 4 files probably I don't need. I started them, probably forgot to title them, didn't wind up doing any work in them, so I don't need them. What I can do is then, once I've highlighted them, or you can also, if they're not consecutive, you can hold down the control key on your keyboard, and you can select the ones that you'd like to remove, and then you can remove them, or you can drag them over to the trash. Either one works. If you find a file that you know that you need for next year, for example, for this one, here's a presentation on frogs and toads. I do want to keep that. Just go ahead and right-click on that and rename it and give it a file name that makes sense to me. All right, and now you'll see that it disappears from the search because it's renamed and it doesn't fit this criteria. So I would go and do that for all of my files that were untitled until this whole search filter has been cleared out. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching and enjoy your summer.